So this is a good spoiler warning if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet. I doubt you haven't, considering it's nearly the #1 movie in the world. But I just saw the re-release, and this is my 4th time seeing the movie, so I'm going to do a little review on it, while also talking about what's added in the re-release. So obviously Avengers Endgame is directed by the Russo brothers. It's the follow-up to the massive hit Infinity War, which saw a devastating collapse with the Avengers. Half of all life was wiped out and the Avengers have to go and stop it. Again, I'll keep this review short considering the movie's been out for a fair few months now. I love this movie. When I think about it, I can't think of a genuine flaw. It's everything I wanted from a superhero movie and from this movie in total. As you can see, I've also got Infinity War merch on, considering I'm a nerd. But yeah, the movie's perfect. I'm serious. Everything about it's amazing. Okay, I'll just skip right to the chase. The final third act in this movie, it's actually amazing. It's the best thing you'll ever see in a superhero movie. It was legitimately everyone fighting in the one battle against Thanos and his army. It was the best thing I've seen in a superhero movie ever, to be honest. All the acting is amazing. Obviously, Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans are the star of the show, as are Iron Man and Captain America, as everyone obviously knows. But Iron Man is fleshed out more in this movie. It opens with him stranded in space, and you can see his desperation. And even in the video chat he gives to Pepper, there's a certain desperation in his voice, like a little note to say he's not perfect and to say that he is scared. But then once he gets back to Earth and he recovers, he's the same old charismatic, sarcastic person we all know and love, which is always amazing to watch. I love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. I'm sad that he died at the end of the movie. I'm still destroyed by that. Obviously, the whole time heist idea is really inventive and cool. The movie plays with the laws of time travel that I haven't really seen before, because as Scott Lang mentions in the movie, most people get their knowledge of time travel from Back to the Future, but this movie takes a different approach to it, and it really fleshes out the whole time travel thing, which I really like. It's something new and something inventive, which, yeah, you don't really see done much these days. And obviously this is the wrap-up to, well, it's close to the wrap-up of the Infinity Saga, the story of Thanos and the Infinity Stones going all the way back to the first Iron Man movie. God, it's been 11 years. 11 years, guys. 11 years. But, obviously Far From Home comes out on Monday, so I'll be seeing that and getting a review out for that. But we're talking about Endgame, and I just love how Endgame wraps everything up. It ties the whole story of everyone beautifully in a nice little knot. It wraps up Captain America's story, Thor's story, Iron Man's story. But it also paves the way for the new Avengers, like Spider-Man, like Scarlet Witch, like Shuri, like Black Panther. All those amazing characters who are obviously going to get fleshed out in the near future of the MCU. Because let's be real, the Marvel movies aren't stopping anytime soon. They've made so much money off the last couple, and it'd be a shame to see it all stop now. But yeah, this is the end of me talking about the movie Endgame. Obviously, my overall score is 10 out of 10. You should obviously go see it. I loved it. I've seen it 4 times in cinemas now, which is the record for the most amount of times I've seen something in a cinema, sorry. And yeah, so now onto the re-release stuff. This is a solid spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the re-release, or if you don't want anything spoiled, leave now. You're free to go. You don't have to stick around to watch this part if you haven't seen the movie yet. Well, the movie opens with a spoken word from Anthony Russo, the director, just thanking everyone for being there, and it was really wholesome, and I really liked it. It also ends the movie with him talking. He has obviously a little dialogue, just thanking everyone for watching the movies. And yeah. The next thing that shows up is a tribute to Stan Lee, which I felt was so heartfelt, and I really loved it. It went through all the cameos he had in the movies, did some behind-the-scenes shots with Stan Lee, all the actors meeting him, giving him hugs, group photos and whatnot. It was just the ultimate send-off to Stan Lee, and it ended with "We love you, Stan 3000," and it tugs at the heartstrings. The final Endgame related thing is an unfinished scene with Hulk. It's him leaping into action to save a bunch of kids from a burning building. It's obviously an unfinished scene, so don't laugh when you see it, because it's pretty bad flame effects, and Hulk is pretty badly modelled. But obviously, it's not finished, so what can you expect? It's a good scene. It gives you more screen time of Hulk, and it shows that he is more than just the big green. He's now Professor Hulk, and he's still capable of all the same things he was before. Just he's smarter now, which is really cool. And the final thing in the re-release is a sneak peek at Far From Home. As stated before, it comes out on Monday, so I'll be seeing that opening night, which is really exciting. Because here in Australia we get it a couple days late, which is annoying, but what can you do? At least I'm seeing it day one. It shows a scene with Nick Fury and Maria Hill going to I think it's Mexico they go to, and I don't know if it's Sandman or whatever the Earth Elemental is in the movie. Because I know there's Hydro Man, Molten Man, and I don't know what the other two ones are named. But Sandman, I don't know, comes up and starts attacking them, and Mysterio jumps in to save the day. It's a really short scene. It's only 30 seconds, I think the sneak peek was. But it leaves you with enough ambition to want to go see Spider-Man Far From Home, because I'm excited to see what they do with Mysterio as a character. Because obviously Quentin Beck is one of the cooler characters in the comics. I don't know how they're going to do it in the MCU, because I don't know if they're going into him being an actual good guy, or if he's going to flip at the end of the movie and turn out to be more sinister than he lets off, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hey guys, so that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you have seen the re-release of Endgame, tell me what you thought down below, because I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. You guys are the best, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.